I thought one of the guys that stood me up might have died. I shouldn't say I thought he died, but to me, when someone ghosts, that's literally the only logical explanation. So this guy, the one we call Sam, he bailed last minute last week. I made a TikTok about him. And he called me apologizing so much. Was like, can I please make it up to you next weekend? Like, it'll be whatever. So I decided I was going to give him a second chance because his apology was good. His excuse seemed valid. So I told him I would give him another chance, but I'm not going to get my hopes up. And he was like, no, I will see you on Friday. And I was like, prove it, kind of thing. And I was on the phone with him at the bar. Like, I was at the bar with my friends, but he called and he's like, I appreciate you, like, talking to me, like, letting me apologize, but, like, go have fun with your friends. He texted me when he hung up and he was like, I really wish I was with you tonight. And that was the last I ever heard from him. So, little recap. I'm really sorry I couldn't hang out with you tonight. Let me make it up to you next week. 7 days goes by and never hear from him. So obviously by like a day or two, I was like, okay, I'm not seeing him on Friday because he hasn't texted me. So I like notice he's not viewing my Instagram stories either. So I go, I'm like, maybe he unfollowed me. No, he still follows me, isn't viewing my Instagram stories, and isn't texting me back. I'm like, oh my God, he died. Obviously, realistically, I know that's probably not what happened, but that's the only thing that makes sense to me. I always say, like, he probably died or he went to jail. Like, because there's no other reason you would say, I can't wait to see you, and then never text me again. This happened one other time, like a couple months, like this summer, and I was like, we had plans to hang out at 11 o'clock that day, the next day, and I never heard from him. I was like, poor guy, probably died. Well, good news is he's not dead because he followed 2 more people on Instagram. So he's not dead. He really did just ghost me. And then that just begs the question, why? And to that I have to answer, he probably found my TikTok. My brother says, yeah, you're an idiot. Stop posting about these dudes on social media. But I say to that, my husband is not bailing on me on dates. So I don't care if these guys see it and get offended because they shouldn't do bad things if they don't want to be talked about. So to Sam, I'm assuming you know who you are now. I'm glad you're not dead.